What's happening, guys? It's B-RAD and welcome to another episode of the Fut Eliminator series. Now today is a little bit of a special episode. As we come towards the end of the Road to the Final promo, we are actually doing two Road to the Final cards in the same episode. Now actually, this is not how the episode was meant to go. Originally, I put a poll out with 3 players. I think Road to the Final Promes, Europa League Live. There were a couple of other players. I'll put the poll up now. You see that? Did the poll. Promes got chosen. Then literally Sunday night while I'm at work, Road to the Final, Fut Anderson gets released and he looks incredible. So I thought, I know you guys chose Promes, but we need to give it a chance to see if you want to see Fut Anderson. So I then went and put another poll up, which I'll also put up on the screen, with those 2 picks, and it was so close in being picked, like 54% to 46%, that I thought, hang on a minute, I always have to have 2 players in this series. Usually we get one from a pack. Maybe I'll run another poll and give you guys the option to basically decide if you wanted them to both be in the episode, and unanimously on this poll result that you'll see now, you chose yes. So as always, with this series, with this channel, please do drop a like on the video, comment and subscribe to the channel as well. We're on the road to 100 subs, and when we do get there, I will be doing a giveaway for you guys. So drop a sub, turn that notification bell on as well to keep out for future uploads. And as always, at the bottom in the links are my socials and all previous episodes of Fut Eliminator, Pack and Guess, and also my Haaland of Hope and Glory series as well. So what we're going to do today is a little bit different. Obviously with Fut Eliminator and the rules, generally what we usually do is we have the marquee player, which in this case would be Promes. He was the first one that was picked. Then I would go and get a pack open, and we would take a player from that to accompany Promes in the team. Now we're not going to do that today because I've already got the 2 players, and also it makes it very difficult having the left mid and the cam to get a formation, because I actually would really like to play Promes at cam. He's obviously got 91 pace, 83 shooting. He definitely would benefit from being a cam a lot more than he would be a centre midfielder. So what I thought I'll do today is I'm going to actually pick the formation myself. Don't get angry at me. I just think it's probably the best way to go. And we'll have a little look now when we're on the screen and go and pick ourselves a formation. Now I know what you're thinking. Part of the videos you guys love to see is packs. So don't worry. I won't be depriving you of packs. I've got some packs in the store and I will be opening them up very shortly. I'm just going to go and sort a formation out first. And I think... I do prefer playing with 2 backs. But 2 forwards, sorry. But obviously I can't play a 4-2-2 because we've got a left mid and a cam. And I can't play the 4-2-4 because then he's playing at centre mid. I think the only one realistically that works is I'm going to go for the 4-4-1-1, and I'm going to play him as centre forward or cam. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with the 4-4-1-1 second, and we'll play him as a cam. So he is actually a cam. Right. Okay. So that is the team as it stands. That is the squad base when we go and do the squad building. So I'll have 5 minutes to build a minimum of a 3-league hybrid with a minimum of 2 players from each league and a minimum of 3 nations. I can use 1 icon, and yeah, I think that's a pretty good formation. I mean, I prefer 2 up front, but technically a cam, I'll just make sure that he gets forward. Let's go in and get some packs open anyway. There has been some incredible pack luck recently with myself, with my brother, and with my best mate Matty, who was also my best man at my wedding. And when you check out the next Haaland of Hope and Glory episode, which will probably be up tomorrow, you need to have a look and see what players we have all collectively pulled in those episodes. It is incredible. But hopefully before that you're going to see me get an incredible player from a pack today. So I'm prepared to open them all because I've got no reason to save them. So let's start off with the Prime Electrum Players Pack. Okay, no boards in this one.
Souček from West Ham. Not a lot in there. We've got an Arsenal player that could be used for SBCs. I think most of these are going to be untradeable. Oh no, he's not. I'll list these guys up because with League SBCs pretty much on the horizon, I'm sure people will be stocking up and getting ready to complete those. Just double check these guys aren't worth anything. So I know there's an SBC to use rare players to get. No, they're not. To get the UCL cards, which is where these packs have come from. They come from the UCL promo. Right, let's go for my favourite pack in the game. Let's go for my favourite pack in the game, the Rare Electrum Players pack. Walkout. See, this is why it is my favourite pack in the game. Jadon Sancho. That's not terrible, you know. I'll take that. 87 rated. I think this is untradeable, so it's going to be fodder, but it's not bad at all. It's not untradeable. Is he worth much at the moment? We are in a bit of a dip in the market. No, not a lot. I'll keep him anyway, because you never know, he might be used in future episodes. A couple of Premier League players, and we've got a couple of good league ones here as well. Leicester, Freiburg, Valladolid. So we've got a good couple of players in there again for the league SBCs when they come out. Let me know what you guys are doing. Are you preparing for the league SBCs already, or are you just going to wait until they actually come out and pay the more expensive prices to get the packs, or do you not do the packs at all? Premium Gold Players Pack. Nothing in this one, but it's going to be a CONMEBOL card. Salvio actually had a nice team of the season last year. Doubt he's worth anything, but he's untradeable anyway. Let's get these ones. I know that Alvaro is worth a little bit because he's Spanish in the French league. Don't think these guys are worth anything, although Ukraine I think were in the marquee matchups. Get rid of those, and we've got the final two packs. We've got a Prime Gold Players and a Rare Players pack to finish off. Nothing in the Prime Gold Players, although it could be, because we've got a CONMEBOL card on the front again. Try not to spoil it too much, but there was a CONMEBOL card on the front of the amazing pack ball I had the other day. He's untradeable anyway. Nani, untradeable. Hateboa, untradeable. Malong, untradeable. Niakate, untradeable. Michael Keane, he's not, he can go on the transfer list. This guy can go as well. And then finally the CSL guy, he can go for a quick sell. Right, it's the time for the 50k pack. Let's see if we can get something incredible. I haven't had an icon in 2 years. 2 years. I'm not getting one today either. We have got a board. Looks like an inform. S-Pulse. Nishizawa, 75 rated inform. Whenever am I going to be using that for an SBC? Oh, we have got Sabitzer behind it in the UCL card. That's not too bad, but he's too low rated to use in an SBC. You'd have to use a lot higher rated fodder cards, unfortunately. So nothing in there, but like I say, do keep an eye out for the Haaland of Hope and Glory episode this week, where there is an incredible pack pull. What I'm going to do now is go over to the squad, set up a 5-minute timer, and get ready to build a 3-league hybrid in 5 minutes for the episode of Fut Eliminator today. Right, okay, so we are back and we are ready with the 5-minute timer. So as I said before, it's got to be 3 leagues, got to have 2 players from each league. Minimum has to be 3 nations in the squad, and I can only use 1 icon. Let's go and start this up in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. First thing I want to do is try and get Felipe Anderson sorted from the left back position. Ooh. Or do I? Let's get to Liga NOS and have a look. Antunes in my club. I mean, if Tellez is still on this game, it kind of gets him sorted because it's a perfect link. Gonna put him in. That gets him done at the end of the day, which is what I want. We're gonna go Eredivisie across the middle here. So let's get Eredivisie. That's the thing that's going to take the most time in building this, is getting to those leagues. What have we got in the club? Promes, obviously we can't use him. Oh, I could use this guy though. He actually looks half decent. 90 pace, 85 dribbling. 4-star, 3-star. Yeah, I'm going to use him, and that means then I will have to use another Ajax player in midfield. So let's go to concept. So Klaassen is there. What have we got as a CDM? Martinez. Any more cams? Not that I really want that many attacking midfielders. No. We'll go for Martinez. We'll go for Martinez. And then... Sure, I've had a really good idea then. Oh, actually, no, I can't. No, I can't do that because I need someone there. Actually, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to go icon. Doesn't need to be Dutch, so... Let's have a look at an icon I can afford. Do I have any in the club? I don't think I do. No. Someone who's not absolutely terrible for pace. God, the time is going so quickly and I'm not... Oh, let's go with... Let's go with Vieri. How much is Vieri? Yeah, that's okay. I can use him. And then on the right hand side, I'm going to use Di Maria. Di Maria there, and then he will get he'll get a strong link if I use Florenzi, which I think I've got the one to watch Florenzi. Yeah, I have. Then that's everyone on chemistry, isn't it? Oh, do you know what? Actually, because I'm never going to get to use him if I don't use him in this, I'm going to use my Atal. It might be silly because it then means I've got to go with a Nice centre back. In Dante, who is absolutely terrible. No, we're scrapping it. We've got 1 minute left. We're scrapping it. We're going the other way. We're going Florenzi. And then we're going to go Prem at the back. What have we got quickly? We'll go Rudiger, Tamori and Kepa. Oh, why are the menus like this? Kepa. Come on, 20 seconds to get Tamori in. The menus are absolutely dreadful. Tamori. There we go. Everyone on full chem? Yep. Everyone's on full chem. Whew, that was a bit close. We've got 4 seconds left as we count down there. Not too bad. We've definitely got all the nations we need. Definitely got the leagues. We've got Ligue 1, Eredivisie, Liga NOS and Premier League. Let's stop that timer. So we've got them all in. What I'm going to do is I'm now going to take a picture of this team. I'm going to put that onto Twitter, tell them that I have jumbled up and taken 3 people out of the team, which will be the marquee player in Promes. We'll get him out now. Felipe Anderson. And then I'm going to also keep... I'm going to go for one of my centre-backs, because you always need centre-backs. So I'm going to keep Tamori. He's the quickest one. So I'm going to keep that. That's going to be the 3 players I'm going to safety. Basically then I'm going to jumble up the rest of the teams. Twitter will then pick 3 positions randomly in my team, and if they hit any of the players, they will be replaced with bronzes. Let's go and have a look and see what damage they can do. Okay, so we have finally got a reply on Twitter from, it looks like one of my regulars as well. We've had a few people interact with the tweet. I'm now going to go and check it out. This is the team that we've got jumbled up. Obviously, like I said, Promes, Anderson and Tamori are the people safety netted for this episode, so the marquee players, and I chose Tamori. Let's go and have a look at the tweet. So we've got 2 replies. I'm going to have to go to the first one. So unfortunately, the guy who did the last episode at NYCFC Jake was a little bit slower than, boy am I glad as well. So, oh no, actually it wouldn't have mattered. So at NYCFC Jake picked out right mid, left centre back and left centre mid. So he would have got Vieri, but the one we're going with today is with Reese, United Reese at It's Bruno Time, who put striker, left mid, right mid. Okay, so we didn't lose our icon, we lost Martinez, which means we're getting a bronze Eredivisie Ajax player probably in the middle there. So it's not too bad. I would have liked to have had a defensive midfielder, but we'll go and let him know who he's got, and we'll go and build the rest of the team. Right, so here we go. We have finally got the team on the screen. Unfortunately, Ajax don't have a bronze midfielder, but they do have something pretty damn close in Ekelenkamp, who is a cam, Dutch cam, who is 68 rated, and he looks absolutely terrible. No stats above 71. 71 physical is his highest, in fact. Everything else is in the 60s and 58 defending. Plus, he's a cam. I wanted a CDM, so really, he's not the ideal pick for us in this. What we're going to do, I'm going to go and get in a game of rivals. Obviously, it does mean I'm starting to use my lone sort of players down a little bit. What I usually would do if we had a collab on this series would be playing max chemistry in friendlies, so obviously we wouldn't use our loans. So if you do know anyone that wants to take part in this series, or you are budding YouTubers yourself that want to do a video on this, then please do hit me up on Twitter at Brad861. Send me a message directly and we'll get an episode recorded, because this is intended to be a collab series at the end of the day. Let's go get into a game. Okay, so the team we're up against looks pretty good. This person has already done the Correa objective. Got Rule Breakers, Kalhanoglu, and also the road to the final, Muriel. Glad I've got some fairly quick centre backs, because yeah, that could be danger. Let's go. And we're 1-0 up straight from kickoff. 87 pace that Correa card has got. I did not know that. He absolutely just steamed past Rudiger. Rudiger was nowhere near him. We're 1-0 up. That's 1 discard already. Oh dear. There we go, we get a goal with Vieri to get it back to 1-1. This guy is pretty good and his attacks are really worrying. He's got through on goal quite a few times. Let's see if we can keep this down to a draw at least, so we don't have any discards. And straight away, as soon as I say that, we're 2-1 down. Yeah, the dribbling of these players up front are absolutely turning my defenders inside out. We need better defenders in the next few episodes, I think. And Promes goes and blasts it straight over the bar. We could have been 2-2. It's disappointing. And we are 3-1 down. I don't know how Gomez has turned our defender there at the end. I've tried to mark the route he was taking, and my defender's moved completely out of the way, if anything. There we go into half time, and we currently have 2 discards in this game. It's not good. He has attacked a lot better than we have. That midfield is costing us big time. Having a silver centre mid that can't really pass the ball and he's quite slow at turning is costing us. We could be in trouble. Let's see if we can keep the scoreline down. (4-1), and we're playing one of the worst players we could have come up against. He's defending with one person. He's got constant pressure on, I think, as well. It's tough when you've got like an average team against such a good team. And we are in Division 3. So, although to you guys that might not be a lot, Division 3 is 2 divisions higher than I sat all year last year. (5-1). Hefty discards on the way for sure. Unbelievable. He's chipped it straight at my keeper. My keeper saved it, but not saved it so well enough that he's just basically put it straight back into his feet. 6-1, 5 discards. Oh, Kepa's never being used in an episode ever again, that's for sure. He's absolutely terrible. Well, there we go. 6-1. What can I say? Absolutely torn apart on the counter-attack. The sweatiest defending I've ever seen, where you just use one player and let the AI do all the rest. And we couldn't pass the ball around in midfield at all. 5 discards. I got an icon and a 250k Promes on the line. This could be terrible. Right, okay, so here we are. We are at the screen with the discards. I have jumbled the team up. I am just waiting for a reply from Twitter. Either way, it's not going to be good. The only thing I've done is I've tried to limit where my damage is going to be caused by putting Promes at striker, Vieri in the midfield, Felipe Anderson in the defence, and goalie. Because I just got a feeling when it comes to 5 discards, the easiest thing for people to always say is your midfielders or whatever. It's everything that just comes in a block of 5. If he does pick out different positions and goes like wide with strikers, so left mid, left back, right back, striker, I'm in trouble, big time trouble. So we're going to come back when we get the reply from Reese. I'm not looking forward to this. It's going to be my biggest discards of the year, whatever. I've never had to discard 5 players since starting this series. Let's go. Right, okay, so the tweet is in and we're now going to go and check it up here on the Twitter page. I had to message Reese to say, could he reply to the tweet? It had taken a little while. And he has said, as we suspect, defence and goalkeeper. That's not great, if I'm honest. We lose Felipe Anderson after having him for all of one evening. I'm just going to let him know the good news. Teles, Di Maria, Tamori, Kepa, and RTTF Anderson. Okay, I replied to him. I've let him know what is, I'm sure, good news to him. Bad news for us. Teles, 10k, going up for 1,500. Di Maria, 10k. No, 20k, going up for 1,700. Tamori, untradeable. I don't think anyone cares about that one. 600 coins or so. Kepa, put him up for 750. And the worst one of all is going to be Felipe Anderson. Let's go and get him into an SBC with Tamori. There they all go. Look, let's just check them. Everyone's got bargains. Oh, that's painful. That is painful. Right. We'll go and get Fut Anderson and Tamori into an upgrade. And yeah, this is painful. Okay, so here we go. I've put the players in. They're going into a gold upgrade. I know I probably won't use Fut Anderson, but say we were doing other episodes, it'd be nice to be able to use this card again. But unfortunately, we got absolutely slapped up in the game. There he goes. Fut Anderson, Tamori, for a 2 rare gold players pack. The only good thing that can come from this is packing another road to the final card, or anything else that's an absolute banger. We have obviously got an incredible pull this weekend. Go and check that out on my episode of Heartland of Hope and Glory, which will be up tomorrow. Cheers, Reese. Let's open up a 2 rare gold players pack, see if I can get anything in here. Willian Jose is my replacement for my road to the final, Fut Anderson. Awesome. Well, that has been an episode of Fut Eliminator. Biggest discards of the year. And it's just sad. We lose the road to the final card so quickly after only getting him one usage, one game. Didn't even get to really see what he was like. We couldn't even get the ball out to him. As I say, please do smash a like, subscribe to the channel. If there's anything you should subscribe to the channel for now, it's seeing me get a huge road to the final discard in this. I've been B-RAD. Thank you for tuning in.